All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ, all of you. I hope my voice coming good and clear, and I am not happy with you guys. You are very late as usual, but it's okay. I forgive you. All right. I learned that we as Arab, we are the only people who come on time. As an example, Allah, He's an Arab God, and the Christian believed that Jesus was crucified and He was Son of God. Allah, He came on time, just 600 years after, to tell them, hey, it was not Jesus, it was someone else. Perfect timing. I mean, He is so early, you know. And then I said to myself, if Allah can be late 600 years, I can be at least, late for 600 minutes. I mean, what a big deal. Remember, time does not matter to Allah, yet His tree is growing. Anyway, today we have a topic which is very, very nice, Mimi Hijab and Lili Dawa, they open channels just to bash other Muslims. Just those people, anyone don't agree with them, they try to smear him. In one hand, they might make you a child molester if they want, and their prophet is a child molester. Or they may say you don't speak good English, or maybe you don't know Arabic, or you know what, you are an idiot, or what is your qualification, or you know what, I mean, the list is long. As long you don't agree with them, the list is long. If you agree with them, you are perfectly fine. A bunch of scumbags. So I found this video very interesting and matched perfectly with the late Allah. And I will open my Skype, by the way, if there is any Muslim would like to join us. And please, Muslim men, no Muslim girls. I mean, if Muslims consider Muslim women half a brain, why in the world, myself, I would discuss with somebody except to be half a brain? Because if you say, you are a female and you are a Muslim, then that means you agreed that you are half a brain person. So why in the world I want to talk to you? We do not need, embarrassment for you as a half a brain person. Let us go to what Lili Dawa and Mimi Hijab, they are saying about a guy, his name is Shamsi. Shamsi is a guy who lost his teeth. He's an idiot, I have to agree. He is funny and stupid. He's funny in the way of stupidity, But, I mean, if I made a video about Shamsi, and I show people how stupid he is, you can say, okay, well, this is a Christian prince. What do you expect him to say about the Abduls? I mean, Christian prince cannot find one Abdul is smart. But those are Muslims who they open channels just to bash each other. Backstabbing, dogs biting, dogs fight, gossip, rumors, and false accusation to each other too. They are willing to do anything to put you down, to smear you, to paint you in the color they want. So here, Mimi Hijab and Lili Dawa decide to smear, or let us say, to color Shamsi. And the title of the video is Shamsi Aid LGBTQ over Muslims. What is the title is? Shamsi Aid. Shamsi is a Moroccan boy. He's trying to grow a beard, but it's not a growing. I noticed like he have a difficulty to grow it. Shamsi aid LGBTQ over Muslims. And I wonder how that can happen. You see, your prophet himself, he aid LGBTQ, and he himself was a member of it. If you have my book, Sex and Allah, you will find that all the familia of Muhammad, they were LGBTQ, with no exception. And we can find the reference from your books. In fact, we cannot find one verse in the Quran, one verse, punishing any serious punishment for anyone is a member in LGBTQ in the Quran. Not even one verse. There's only one verse in the Quran saying, Adhuhuma, which means hurt them. You open the interpretation, you will see it says, beat them with sandals. And you know, if somebody is a gay and you beat him with sandal, he might get excited, you know. What kind of a punishment this punishment is? So this is the Quran, and this is Mimi Hijab, and this is Lili Dawah bashing their brother Shamsi. And Shamsi, by the way, he don't hesitate to bash them too. Everybody bash everybody, because this is a bash religion. Allah himself, he have verses bashing people. As an example, when the uncle of Muhammad, actually Allah, he made a chapter about the uncle of Muhammad. If you go to this chapter, it's called Al-Masad. The whole chapter about the uncle of Muhammad and his wife. The whole chapter is 5 verses, and Allah making a statement about those people. Perish the hand of and the father of flame, you know, perish he, no profit to him from all his wealth and all his gains. Burned soon will be in the fire blazing flame. All of this Allah, the one who created the whole world, is making a chapter about the uncle of Muhammad. And this man who his sons were having boom with the daughters of Muhammad too. His wife, she shall carry crackling wood as a fuel. Yeah. This is like a grandma bashing other grandma and the neighbor. May Allah make your wife go and carry wood when she is old. What the heck is that? This is God is talking. And then a twisted robe of palm leaf fiber around their neck. This is Allah talking. So now you will see that the language of the Abdul and the language of Allah is the same. You know, what they call it? I don't know. My English is not good, as you know. According to Mimi Hijab, my English bad, my Arabic is bad. I mean, they are the only one who speak all languages. No, I have to admit, for sure, his English is way better than mine, but doesn't make him smart. Still, he's a donkey. The Chinese, they said, he left as a donkey, he never come back as a horse. So it doesn't matter what school you go to, you idiot. If I grow up in England, I will speak a very good English. Very simple. I mean, a kid who is 2 years old or 5 years old in America, he speaks better American language than me. It's very simple, because when you are a child, you learn faster, and you know the language will be like hold in your brain forever. So when the Muhammadan, they try to bash somebody, they follow the method of their God. Their God, he smear people. Their God, he spread gossip about people, lies, just to make them look bad. And here Mimi Hijab is following the steps of his prophet and his God. So now he is smearing his brother in Islam, which is a very decent brother, because he liked to have sex with the children, and he approved having sex with Aisha at the age of 6. And all of them, they agree on those basic stuff in Islam, by the way. Mimi Hijab, he agreed that in the Quran, there is no single place that says you cannot marry even a child. She is 1 day old. That's it. And Lili Dawah, just a few days ago, he made a video saying that all scientific miracle of the Quran debunked. You know, I find the word debunked is kind of funny. D and bunk, not bunked. Because the bunks who come with it and spreading those lies for the last 20 years, where you been, all of you? How come now you are saying it? Because it's obvious. Now everybody is laughing. So for the last 20 years, maybe this guy in the age of 20, like 20 years ago, he was just in his mother diaper. But they are grown men. And how come it took you all those years to say, and they are the one who they used argument about scientific miracle of the Quran, but now they don't want to, you know, they decide that this is not working. People are laughing at us, and we debunk it. You know, I made my first book about the scientific miracle of the Quran 13 years or 14 years ago. So let us listen to Mimi Dawah and Lili Hijab, because they are married. I mean, look how it sit close next to each other. They're very cute, and they're bashing party. All right. Okay. Go. Start your bashing party. What do you want to say about this guy? Expose him, brother.
Nifaq. It's action nifaq.
Nifaq in Arabic mean hypocrisy. His action nifaq. This is the first of the video. His action is nifaq. What the heck? And isn't it you, Lili Dawa, who said in the other video that the Arab, they converted to Islam but they don't believe? So, which means it's approved in Islam to be a munafiq, to be a hypocrite.
You may be staying in Islam for the right reasons. How? One of the reasons I accepted Islam was the scientific miracles. I'll be honest with you. And now we know that this whole scientific miracles was absolute nonsense, not in total.
Not total.
But guess what? Allah led me to Islam. One of the reasons was because of the scientific miracle.
The funny is he is born of a Muslim family and Allah led him to Islam. Okay.
And guess what? Did I leave Islam when this whole scientific miracle thing got debunked?
So it sounds like you know about it long time ago. That's obviously it's not something new.
No, I stayed because
Are you sure? What is the proof that you stayed as a Muslim? Do you clean your anus with the 3 rocks like the Prophet? Do you shake your penis 3 times after you pee? Do you enter with your left foot into the bathroom? Prove it. Do you have a proof that shaitan do not take hair from your anus? Because this is the only time shaitan will not do it to you if you leave Islam. If you stay as a Muslim, shaitan, he take hair from your anus. Prove it. You can use a slow motion camera in your phone. Everybody have it these days. And you have no excuse to say, I cannot prove it to you. Or what you need to do, point the camera with a slow motion. You can use any phone you want. I mean, not necessarily Android Tate's phone, because his phone is very specialist in anus and vagina. You can use his phone too. He's your friend. So what is the proof that you did not leave Islam? I mean, everything you say proving that you are out of Islam. To the point you are making videos against those who follow the steps of Muhammad. You know, they attacked the page there in YouTube is to attack the one they call them Salafi. Do you know what Salafi mean? Salafi mean the orthodoxy, the one who follow the previous generation, which would go back to the time of Muhammad. So those people, they attack those people who they are following Muhammad's steps, and yet they call themselves Muslims. And then here he admit that a Muslim, you can be a Muslim, but not necessarily a believer, you know, which means you are a hypocrite Muslim.
I grew in faith. And that's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran to the Bedouins. Don't say you have believed, but rather say you have submitted. They were Bedouin Arabs, and Allah says, because Iman hasn't entered your heart. What does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say in the Quran? It says, the Bedouins say, we have believed. Say, you have not yet believed, but rather say, we have submitted. For faith has not entered your hearts. If you obey Allah and His Messenger, He will not deprive you from your deeds of anything. So, which is very clear, meaning faith hasn't come into your heart yet. So every mu'min is a Muslim, but not every Muslim is a mu'min.
Did you hear it? So in Islam, Allah, He said to the Arab, you can be a fake Muslim, not a believer, but you can call yourself a Muslim. So why in the other channel, you potato, you are attacking the guy, calling him munafiq, which means a person who have no true faith in his heart, when Islam says you can be that, you will go to heaven. Still you go to heaven. Just obey Allah and obey the Messenger and you go to heaven. And here you see that Islam is a very satanic, because you do not need to believe in order to go to heaven. Just say words in your mouth, but this is totally against the Bible. The Bible speaks about those who praise the Lord with their lips, but their heart have nothing to do what they say, right? Those that will go to hell. In Islam, no. You can praise Allah by your heart, say, I am a Muslim, you say Shahada, you clean your anus with 3 rocks as the Prophet, and you have lice in your head to make it perfect, like the Prophet, and you stink and you take a shower with dead dogs and women blood from period, and garbage is thrown in it, and that will make you a perfect Muslim. You know, doesn't matter if you believe or not. And this is what Lili Dawa, he just said. But the whole video here is attacking this guy, claiming that he is a fake Muslim. Let us continue.
I'm not saying he's a munafiq. I'm saying this is the action. This is nifaq amali.
Wallahi. Do you see Mimi Hijab, he says something right away? the bashing party started. Lily Dawa, she said, Wallahi, Wallahi, he is Wallahi, Wallahi. Yeah, really? That's serious, brother. Wallahi. Increase the volume of Lily Dawa. Hold on. Well, I cannot make his voice a voice of a man. You need to... okay, you know what? Lily Dawa, he sells something. No, Mimi Hijab, he sells something when he starts his video. I think Negla seed. Maybe if we buy some Negla seed and give it to Lily Dawa, her voice will become a voice of a male. And what I can do, I mean, his voice is, you know, hello. It's Allah, he made his voice this way. It's not my fault. Okay, continue.
100%.
Nifaq amali.
100%.
This is what the disbelievers do. This is what the munafiqeen do.
So listen, he said, this is what the disbelievers do. But the disbelievers, they don't do hypocrisy as the Muslims. Why? As an example, who is a disbeliever? Christian, a Jew, an atheist, Hindu, Buddhist. But you will find that only in Islam you can practice something called taqiyya. What taqiyya is you lying to people, saying to them something oppose what you believe in. And that can be found in chapter 3, verse number 28. In fact, in this video, you will see that Mimi Hijab and Lily Dawa saying, we should practice taqiyya. Listen carefully. They will say that.
You're trying to get him locked up by sending him back there or getting him locked up here.
Exactly. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Look, Lily Dawa is getting upset. I never saw a woman before being upset like that. Scary.
They were mighty with the disbelievers, and they were ruhama, compassionate towards each other.
How are these guys opposite then?
Opposite.
The Muslim, they should be aggressive against non-believers and merciful to each other. But those people, they go to speaker corner, they say the Prophet was nice to the kuffar. You see how the hypocrisy work? How many videos you made speaking about the Prophet, he forgive, and the Prophet was nice to non-Muslims, and he forgive. But now you are saying, you are quoting the Quran saying that Muslims, they should be aggressive with non-Muslims and merciful with each other. Which, by the way, contradicts the Quran too, because the Quran says Muslims can kill Muslims. Yeah. If there's two groups of Muslims, they disagree, try to fix it. If not, the one who do aggression, fight it. So now Muslims, each one accuse the other one. They are the one who started the aggression, and they kill each other until now. Continue.
Big question mark on you.
100%.
Big question mark on you. Big question mark on you. Like look, big question mark on you. That's it. He put a question mark on you. Samsi. Samsi, are you there? Do you hear him? He put a question mark on you. That's it. He put the mark of the beast on you.
Sounds a
big question mark on you.
Big question mark on.
Yes.
Of course, it's a big question.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, brother. Yeah.
People are very important.
Yeah.
People that will be led astray by a group of individuals who have become sectarian to the point of actually throwing their own brothers under the bus.
Look who is talking about sectarian. Look who is talking about being sectarian. They live in England. They receive money from the government of England. Imagine, they receive money from the government of England. I saw the post of Shamsi asking them what they did with the money they receive from England government. Imagine the stupid English government of England, they give those people money. They pay them money. And what? Because they are helping the Muslim youth. Really? Okay. So they are talking about being sectarian, and they carry a passport, have a cross in it. And we have a citizenship, have a cross in it. And they pay allegiance to the king, the Queen of England at that time, and now the pervert King of England. What is his name? Charles, the idiot. Who is the one is a sectarian? Do you dress like the Muslim? No. Do you act like the Muslim? No. When Mimi Hijab, he decided to stand for the Muslims, he went in the front of the Chinese embassy and he took off his shirt. Is that an act of a Muslim, or this is an act of LGBTQ community? I mean, what was the point of you taking off your t-shirt in front of a lot of people? Be honest with me. Are you a fan of Sadhguru? The hypocrite is you. Few months after your president, the president of Egypt, he went to Saudi Arabia and all Muslim leaders and kissed the ass, literally, and even they lick it, of the Chinese president. How come you don't make a video against the government of Egypt as long you are a man? You are the man, not sectarian. And the funny is, in their channel, they have videos about Salafi, who they say we should not speak against our rulers in public. So how come you don't dare to speak against your ruler, Mimi Hijab? Huh? You forgot the Muslim Chinese? They are supposedly in jail, and the Chinese government, they are raping them, making communist baby from them. Which I believe it's a big fat lie. What happened? How come you don't have a stand against your president, your country, where you're coming from? Or, you know, the same as Lili Dawa, you know, Erdogan is the puppy in the, you know, between the testicles of the Chinese president. I did not see you making a video condemning the Muslim leaders from around the world. Hugging and kissing and licking the Chinese president. Why? Who is the sectarian? How come you went mute? Why you did not do striptease in the front of the Egyptian embassy? I mean, I'm sure the Egyptian government, they will appreciate your nipples. The nipples, boy. I'm really disappointed of you. I thought you will make a big noise. And the funny is, in the same channel, they are accusing the Salafi who say we should not speak against a Muslim ruler in public. Okay, that means you support speaking against a Muslim ruler if he is doing bad. Is inviting the Chinese president and kissing their ass and sign a lot of deal with the Chinese is a good action, Mimi Hijab? You forgot your striptease t-shirt? Let me search for it in the... I will type Mimi Hijab naked. Muhammad Hijab naked. Here we go. Take a beer. This guy, he think he have muscles. This is nothing but beef. What you did after you saw the Muslim leaders meeting each other. So who is the hypocrite? Who is the coward? And actually, I want every Muslim to ask him, Christian Prince, he challenged you to make videos against the King of Saudi Arabia, who invited the Chinese and all Muslim leaders to come to Saudi Arabia and they kiss his ass. They did exactly what they did with the Trump. How come Mimi Hijab did not make a video about it? Because he don't dare. He don't. You know, those potatoes, they dare to speak about somebody, will not send them in jail. If you will send them in jail, or maybe you and your family will disappear, like what they do in the Middle East, they are rabbits. They don't dare to talk about it. It's okay. Our Egyptian president is very good now. Yes, he met with the brother, with the Chinese president, because, you know, it's better for Muslims, better. They will find it cute, but a second ago, he get naked and he show himself, you know. I see another videos, Muslims. You see, the Muslims, the chain of attacking each other is endless. Why Muhammad hijab and Ali Dawah lied on Shamsi? They lied, are you sure? No way. Those are true believers. They don't lie about each other. You must be kidding. Let us continue with the video of bashing, the bashing party of two little kids. And let us expose Islam with their action.
Which they are known for.
Actually, they're known for this.
It's their sunnah, actually.
It's unbelievable that this individual that we're going to be speaking about today was actually...
This individual we are going to speak about today, they did not start it yet.
actually known in a good way in the Arab world. He was known in a good way because all the Arab people saw about him was that he was doing da'wah to Christians and Shi'is and so on. And they didn't understand the reason why we have this tanaza, this, you know, this disagreement. And now people, more and more people are seeing, actually, this guy is not what we thought he was.
Well, of course. I think being honest here as well, you know,
of course.
is da'wah to the
You're being honest now? Are you sure?
And the Jews.
Like, you know, they say good things about him to make the Muslim give them a credit. You know that technique. I will say, okay, Christian friends, by the way, like I like that he is educated, etc. But let us tell you what I don't like. And then they put something like little like a bite, you know, to make you believe that they are being truthful. And then they start the bashing party. So in the beginning, they're saying, you know, like we have to say like he's good in certain things, like, you know, and then they start the slaughter party. What a bunch of a scumbag. And aren't you ashamed, both of you, to make just the whole channel just to bash this guy? Do you even have a shame?
And the disbelievers
is very good.
I mean, is very good.
It's very good.
I would be lying or to ask him to or
yeah, he's very good. He's very good. He said Jesus cannot be God because he's a baby. He's very good. But they you know, you stupid Muslims, you forgot that the baby Jesus, he spoke in the cradle. Can your baby Muhammad speak in the cradle? Can his God make him speak in the cradle? When Jesus do miracles when he is a baby, they say Allah, he made him do it. When they want, it's Allah. When they want, it's not Jesus. So they remember that Jesus was a baby, but they don't remember that Jesus, he spoke in the cradle way better than Muhammad when he had 40 years old. An angel came to him and he squeezed him. Still Muhammad did not know what's happening. He went to his wife. He says, what's wrong with me, Khadija? Obviously, he's mentally ill. Nobody was squeezing him. I mean, why in the world the angel will squeeze a man 3 times? Looked like the angel Jibreel was confused about what is ketchup and what is mayonnaise. So he have a bunch of Muhammad in front of him and he starts squeezing. Which one is the mayonnaise? So the Muhammadan, when they want, they remember that Jesus was a baby, but they don't want to remember that Jesus is the Word of God and he spoke even in the cradle, which means the person is just born and he is doing miracles. Muhammad is 40 years old, 0 miracles. Muhammad is 50 years old, 0 miracle. Muhammad now is going to die, 60 years old, and 0 miracle. Muhammad is dead, and he have no miracle. And not only that, he died by poison like a rat. A Jewish woman, she went to Walmart. At that time, by the way, there's a proven evidence from Sahih Bukhari that Walmart store was open. And the Jewish woman, she went to Walmart. She bought from the grocery. Some hadiths say she got it from 7-Eleven. You know, we are not sure really, because the Muslim reference, as you know, it's very historical, proven to be true. They have a lot of evidence about Jesus. This is why they came 600 years after Jesus to tell us about Jesus. But they don't accept the ones who wrote the Bible about Jesus 20 years after Jesus. He was not there 20 years after Jesus, brother. They accept Muhammad who came 600 years after Jesus. I mean, do you see the stupidity and the hypocrisy of those people, those puppies? Continue, puppy.
Argument's sake, if I didn't dislike him, to even make dua against him not to do this would be actually against our deen. Why? Because he's good at what he's doing, alhamdulillah, and should carry on.
And the reason why he's good is because he sticks to the basics.
How he stick to the basic, and you are bashing him about everything he do. Look, they are saying he stick to the basic. And if you hear what he will say after, you will not believe it.
Stick to that.
And
To your lane.
He's actually
No, it's true. No,
but the
that's your
basis
lane.
is the most important things, like
That's your lane.
bring people to Tawheed
Yes,
and this kind of
yes.
stuff. Like, and it's a good lane.
It's an honorable thing, bro.
It's an honorable. It's the
Stick to
most
It's an honorable thing. In 2 minutes from now, you will see they bash him that he don't speak good English. They bash him he don't speak Arabic. So how he is doing da'wah? How somebody don't speak Arabic, he don't speak English. So what language he used to do da'wah? Gibberish. Harut and Marut language.
honorable lane.
Yeah, stick to that lane that you're qualified in. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
Now he is a qualified. Remember, in the minute 2.7 in the video, Shamsi is a qualified. Remember that. In the minute 2.7, 2 minutes and 7 seconds, Lili Dawah, he said that Shamsi is a qualified. 2 minutes after, Shamsi is not a qualified.
Well, he's not qualified anyway. He's not qualified at all, actually. To talk about.
Lili Dawah, he just said Shamsi is a qualified. Mimi Hijab, right away, he want to fix it. No, he's not a qualified, actually. He's not qualified. Look at the look at the faces. The guy, he just said that he is a qualified. We have two monkeys coming from the jungle of Amazon. One, he gave certificate of qualifications to Shamsi. The other one, he just jumped. He said, actually, no, he's not a qualified. Listen carefully again.
And it's a good lane.
it's an honorable thing, bro.
It's an honorable. It's the most
He's honorable. He is a good thing, you know. Okay, and continue.
honorable lane.
Yeah, stick to that lane that you're qualified in. Yeah.
That lane qualified him. You heard it? This is not my words. Mimi, bite him.
But the thing is,
Well,
bro,
he's not qualified anyway. He's not qualified at all, actually. To talk about.
No?
Imagine he is an individual that talks about tabdiya.
yes.
I mean, tabdiya.
Yes.
You talk about tabdiya. You know what? I want to ask you, Muslims. Do you understand even what this guy is saying supposedly? I mean, how this video is in Arabic? Is it in Arabic or in English? But I will tell you what they are using those words. They are assuming that the one who's listening is the one who is a Muslim and he knew a few Arabic words. So now we can bash, so the Christian, they will not understand. So they're accusing the guy of fabrication, adding stuff is not there. Okay, continue.
To get someone
Yeah,
out
bro.
of Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah.
Yeah, actually, there's people that follow him that
Yes.
say to me that he is wrong for doing that towards myself and many people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, yes.
And these are people.
Look. A second ago, they were saying he's a good guy, he stuck the basic, etc. And now the bashing party started. There's many people, they told me about what he do. What he do? Tell us.
People that kind of like, are okay with him. So
Our problem
yeah.
with him is not that he's doing da'wah.
Of course
Our
not,
problem
bro.
with him is that he is now effectively harming the Muslims. And this example here that we're going to speak about today is a shocking example, isn't it?
Really? Guys, it's a shocking example. He's harming the Muslim. How?
Well, it is. And I've said this to you before. We had a phone conversation.
Yes.
Sometimes, I talk a lot about taking the akal over the knuckle. I repeat the statement a lot because
Taking aql over the knuckle. If you remember, when this potato, he made a video about Gog and Magog. He said the problem with people that they take the aql over the knuckle. What does that mean? You think instead of just accepting what is being said, what is it transported to you? If we play this video here, I want to pass the part he is selling. What? I mean, can you believe it that this guy is even selling cat foods? He claimed that he is a man of God who is spreading da'wah. And in his channel, which is about Allah, he want to sell you halal cat food. Have you ever heard of a halal cat food? Is that a food for Muslim cats?
we're going to get straight into this video. There's a new brand on the scene called Alif. They make 100% halal raw cat food. They're a
Halal raw cat food? Listen, Muslims. Lili Dawah is selling halal cat foods? Is that the same cat who refused to walk over the Quran and then David Wood get them busted with it? Halal cat food? What does that mean? I mean, cats, they eat mice. Is that halal for a mice to eat, for the Muslim cat to eat a mice? Shame on you. This is forbidden, haram. They eat cockroaches, they eat insect, they eat a fly, they eat anything. And this is stupid guy, he claimed that he is serving Allah, and he is, imagine guys, a Christian prince, he starts saying halal cat food in his channel. Like before we start, in the beginning, you know, Mimi Hijab is saying Negla seed, which is proving Muhammad to be a false prophet, because Muhammad, he said that Negla seed can cure any disease. Well, hey, Mimi Hijab, can you show us your medical record? How many times you, how many times you took yourself and your wife and your child to the doctors, huh? Just give them, why you want to go to those kuffar doctors or Hindu Indian doctor, huh? Just give them the Negla seed you are selling to everybody, the scam you are doing. This is additional proof that Muhammad is a, is a mentally ill person. He heard somebody saying that, Negla seed, the Arab before Islam, and not only, I mean everybody, there is all kind of seed is usually, usually used for many purposes, and they are useful. This is not something new. But when Muhammad, he captures something, this guy, he exaggerates with his lies. So suddenly the Negla seed can cure, is like, he's not saying beneficial. No. Listen carefully. Muhammad, when he lie, his lie is so big, the same as the ass of Lady Muhammad Dawah. Because Lady Hijab and Muhammad Dawah, yeah, they merging together. Negla seed is not the remedy. You see, this says here remedy. It says shifa'un min kulli da. Shifa mean cure. Cure. Here they are using remedy. You can say it's close, but it's not the same. Here you see the translation is a healing. There is a healing black in the black common for all disease except death. Muhammad, he think death is a disease. Here, look at the translation. Here is the translation is accurate. It's a cure. So the stupid Muhammad Hijab, he sell a product promoted by the stupid Muhammad, the prophet of Islam, and nothing but a scam. And actually, let us put that into test. Anyone he have a cancer, we give him the Negla seed, because Muhammad, he said, indeed. And by the way, it says, it doesn't say, it just contained, it is the cure. And now, Lady Dawah, peace be upon her, she is selling, this is different video, hold on. All of them is good to play, they are funny. Which one? Where is the one? Where is the one? What? Not this one. I lost it. Not this one too. I have too many videos. Here we go. Finally. Yeah. Halal cat food. Halal cat food. Okay, continue.
Countless health benefits to this new raw diet. Check them out on Instagram.
Diet for the cats. Diet. I mean, see this. Muslims, they are so. I mean, Muslims are dying in Somalia, and he himself was asking Muslims to donate for children's and I don't know where in Yemen, and he himself is selling cat foods, halal cat foods. Can you believe it? Can't you give your cat a leftover of your food instead of throwing it in the garbage? Let us make money from the food. It's a halal. This is different from the one you find in the store. This is one is halal. When we kill the mice for the cat, we say the name of Allah in the head of the cat, in the head of the mice before we slaughter it. This is what make it halal. Do you know what halal mean? Halal is not about eating vegetable. Halal is about when you slaughter something, you say the name of Allah on it. And for sure it have to be not like included any material have to do with is forbidden. As an example, Muslim, they cannot drink wine, but they can drink camel urine. Muslim, they cannot eat pork, but they can eat camel. But in the same time, they say to us, why you don't follow the Torah of Moses? I say, what Torah of Moses they say? It says, they say the Torah, it says, don't eat pork How come you did not quote that the Torah says don't eat camel too? You Muslims, not only you eat camel, you drink the piss of the camel, which is the liquid form of shit. Excuse my language. That is what piss. Piss is the liquid form of shit. So your prophet, he brought a shitty teaching for you, and now you eat shit and you think it's holy. Enjoy it. Now let us go to the topic.
Once again to my channel. Yajuj and Majuj. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about them in the Quran, and they are mentioned specifically in a hadith, brothers and sisters. Now, one thing that a lot of people make a mistake, which I've seen, people of knowledge, is that they try to comprehend and understand who is Yajuj and Majuj? Where are they? How could they stay in a cave for so long and dig?
I'm going to open my Skype because the bashing party is going to start even more. Actually, my Skype is open. I don't see any Muslim trying to. Yeah, if you're a Muslim and you are dig, like what the heck with this dig? Dig, what does that mean? Is that a new verse in the Quran? Dig.
Where are they? How could they stay in a cave for so long and dig? And just when they're about to come out, and obviously there's issues, some say there's issues with that narration, etc. Some parts of it, are not authentic, whatever it may be.
And I think now it's so clear. You know what? I have a suspicious about you. Are you sure you are not from the cat species? Because you are talking like a cat. Touching your nose. We understand nothing. What you just said?
Parts of it, are not authentic, whatever it may be. I'm not trying to get into that, okay? And then Dhul Qarnayn, and there's so many speculations, etc. And a lot of people come and they're like, some people even get into doubt with this matter.
No
some
way.
individuals even leave Islam, and I'm like, what's the issue here?
What is the issue? What is the problem? Dr. Lili Dawa, the cat doctor.
Let me tell you guys the crux of the matter, because there are a lot of people and a lot of individuals who've tried to make people understand this and even push the narrative of these certain
Don't even push the narrative, man. Leave the narrative alone. Already we have holes in it. What's wrong with people? We have a lot of holes in the narrative, and you are pushing the narrative. Do you even have a narrative? If there is any left of the narrative since we discovered that there's holes in it, tell us more.
Muslims, that people are leaving Islam because of this, apparently, yeah. Which I just heard one.
It's a bad idea. They call it leaving Islam because it's a bad idea. I mean, this guy. You know what? Why they don't hire you in England to be the one who make commentary about the football game? I mean, it would drive the people nuts. Bad idea. So somebody leaving Islam, which is a bad idea. This is your comment. It's a bad idea to leave Islam. I mean, what? Shouldn't you say you will go to hell? What bad idea? I mean, there's a good idea and bad idea in this. What? I mean, we say the word bad idea if somebody want to eat something, or you want to climb, etc., or go a trip which can be dangerous. But you don't say it's a bad idea for somebody leaving your religion. Tell us more.
Individual, and most of his reasons were because he couldn't have intimacy with a lot of girls.
Now you start bashing again. Somebody needed Islam, so he would, because one needed Islam because he want to have intimacy with a lot of girls. And we know that in Islam, this guy made a video saying you can have secret wives and up to 4, which means in Islam you can have intimacy with a lot of women without leaving Islam. So you are saying you're stupid, and people are laughing at you, because if somebody interested in having intimacy with many women in the same time without being in trouble, he should be a Muslim. He would not leave Islam. If you leave Islam and you have intimacy with more than women, you will be in problem, because even a girlfriend will not accept that. So you see, Now go to the topic. What you want to say to us about naql and aql?
Something along those lines. Okay, I don't think it was this issue at all. Yeah, it was more of his desire.
What the heck is that?
The point is this.
Now he will go to the point. All of this before, it was not the point. It was the faucet. Now the drop of the point is coming.
That we fall for this, and then what we try to do is, in return, is like, I know, let's try to bring it down to a logical level and try to explain it in a logical way. Now,
how many videos this guy he made attacking Christianity says the Trinity is not logical? But as you see, the problem, you will have a problem in Islam if you try to be logical. And you are anti-Allah if you are logical. And you are making a trouble to Islam if you try to be logical. But the second you speak about Christianity, you say this is not logical. Do you see the hypocrisy and the scam of those people?
I've seen many people do these videos. Okay, many people. One of those was Dr. Yasir Qadi. You know, the thing is now, it's Ramadan. I'm not here to...
I'm not going to bash him in Ramadan. After Ramadan, I will screw him, okay? Just wait. In Ramadan, I'm a good Muslim. After Ramadan, I'm a bad Muslim.
Talk about anybody,
Uh-huh.
etc. Okay? I don't want to make anything to...
Just shut up, man. Give us the... I mean, I don't know where he said that in the video, so I have to move. Let me move. I mean, this guy have a lot of crap, sorry.
There's things I agree with also. So the thing is here, it's just, I don't want to get into the details and the nitty-gritty. The point I'm trying to make is he also done a video on this matter. The point I'm trying to say, and what I don't understand is this. Why do we have to understand everything? In the context where, why does it always have to be logical? Why does it have to be something where we're like, oh, explain it to me logically, or, you know, I'm going to start doubting things. This is exactly why Shaitan fell into disbelief.
So why you are making a video against Shamsi and trying to be logical about what he do if logic is not halal in Islam? Why we need to understand things logically? Isn't it you Muslim, you dummy? Believe that every action a human being does, it was a predestiny? Which means if Shamsi he says something or he did something, this is a predestiny. So are you against Allah or against Shamsi? Everything a Muhammadan he do is a predestiny. Muslims, they don't believe that when you do an action or you say something, it was your choice. Even when Adam he committed sin, it was not his choice. Even when you do fornication, it's not your choice. In fact, the Muslims, they have a hadith, and I don't know if the Dawa he approve it or not. Let me know, the Dawa, because you're expert with the vagina since you became a friend to Andrew Tits. The hadith says, "Maktubun ala kulli farjin ismu nakihihi." It's written on the every vagina the name of the one who if it. And in the authentic hadith, it says that Allah he wrote the very fixed portion of adultery which a man have to indulge in. Which mean any fornication, and not only about fornication, but there is a story here about fornication. Any fornication you do, according to Muslims, it was a predestiny. It's not your choice. It's not you go flirt with a woman, she is married like Muhammad, or you go to your daughter-in-law like Muhammad. No, no, this is destiny. Destiny. It's not your fault. You see a married woman, you like her, she have nice, you know, nice stuff, you know, like, you know, FM station, you know, 5G, you know. I mean, 5G is better than 3G. All of us, we knew that, you know. Like maybe she have 7 boobs, not 2. You know, 7 boobs better than 2. So you see a woman, you like her, and you flirt with her, and you fornicate with her. It's not your fault. It's Allah who wrote the destiny. That's why the hadith says, it's written in every vagina the name of the one who will if it. A Muslim woman, she called the sheikh, she asked him, she said, I'm getting older, and I'm afraid I'm not going to get married. He said to her, daughter, my sister in Allah, don't worry. It's written in every woman's vagina the name of the persons who will if it, or the names of the ones who will if it. Doesn't matter how many. I am sure this woman, after she heard this, she went and she grabbed her phone and she started zooming in her vagina to try to find out the names. Because as you're seeing, even destiny is written on the vagina. And this remind me, by the way, do you remember the video in Pakistan where Muslims writing the names of Muhammad over their penises? I don't know if you saw this video. It made me cry, actually. You know, I felt really, I mean, as you know, I'm very sensitive. I'm very sensitive for many things. Many things can make me cry. One of them is onion. So when I saw this video that Muslim men are writing the name of their prophet and their penises, the first question I ask myself is, that hurt. I mean, what, are you making tattoo or what? Same time, I mean, why you write it there? You know, I don't know. Let me see. What the name of the video? Anyone remember? Pakistani. You know, in Arabic we don't say Pakistan. Like in English you say Pakistan. In Arabic we say Pakistan. We don't have P in Arabic. Pakistani cleric crying for writing. I mean, the search engine is long. This is like a name of a story. Name of the prophet. On private part. Let's see. If AI, Pakistani. Okay. But what the name of the video? Anyone remember? Anyone remember the video? Because if you will play it, you will feel too. You will sympathize. I mean, my English is really horrible. With the prophet. Anyway, if somebody remember the name of the video, let me know. It exists in the what his name, brother Adam Seeker. Okay, hold on. Let me search for Adam Seeker page. Hold on. Adam Seeker. All right. This is Adam Seeker page. Let us see the videos. Where is the Muslim writing the name of the prophet over their penises? Wait. It should be here somewhere. I'm looking in the penis section. Sorry. I was mistakenly, you know, because Islam, you know, everything is organized. I was looking in the wrong section. Okay, Venus section. Where the heck is that? You know, I mean, there's tons of stories about Venus. How you can find it? Oh man, this is not 2 years ago. What is this? Maybe it's in the life. Hold on. Let us search in the life Venus section. Here we go. We found it. I think so. Yeah, here we go. We found it. I hope, you know, guys, you are not sensitive and you will not be crying, because this is really case sensitive story, and we have to be sincere and feel for the Muhammadan. I mean, imagine the Muslim, they keep saying to us, people converting to Islam, and then what they get us. Oh, not this is not the video. No, this is not the video. I got the wrong video. Hold on. Where is the video? Wait. Anyone knows the name of the video? I can't find it. Don't tell me he took it down. I can't find it. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know. In Hatun Tash. Okay, what's the name of the video in Hatun Tash? Give me the name of the video. Because you know, my plan today, I want to make all of you cry. I want to make you cry when you see those sheikhs are crying. You know, you will feel really bad. You might even convert to Islam. Muslim sheikh tears on TV. Okay, hold on. If I search for that, I will find videos about Christian Prince, not about anyone else. Okay, Muslim sheikh sheikhs in tears on TV. All right, let's see if we can find that. All right, we found it. But we want the one of Adam Seeker. Adam Seeker. I want the original video. Here we go. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, you know, this is the actually, but it's not in the channel of Adam Seeker. I don't know why. Maybe he took it off. So here it says, people will burn this country down. They are not just 2 or 3.
कोई 1-2 हजार नहीं है। FIA साइबर क्राइम की रिपोर्ट के मुताबिक जो मुझे आज दिखाई गई है, उसके मुताबिक इनकी तादाद पाकिस्तान में 4 लाख है। 120 लोग गिरफ्तार हो चुके, 11 लोगों को सजाए मौत हो चुकी है। हम करें तो करें क्या, किस दरवाजे पर दस्तक दें? हम ये सवाल करना चाहते, क्या हम मुल्क में जलाओ घेराव करें? आपके मुल्क में तो हाल ये हो गया है।
Imagine this is in Pakistani TV. They are saying we should burn cities because of this. We should burn cities. They are teaching violence against their own country. This is how filthy Islam is. Why? Because Muslims write in the name of the Prophet in their penises. I mean, you Muslim, why in the world you do that? Don't write it over your penis. I mean, what about your anus? Maybe the penis is the one making them like, upset. I mean, try different location. Just try. I mean, aren't you bored from the same place? You write everything. You know, you go to Pakistan, you give him your phone number, he grab it, and he start writing that. What's your phone number, sir? Why you are writing the phone number of the guy over the penis? Is that like a tradition in Pakistan, brother? No. They write only the name of the Prophet because it's a private prophet. He is very private, brother. He is the only prophet sent for all mankind. Okay?
किस्म के लोग आपके यहाँ लेक्चर्स दे रहे हैं, और ये किसी एक घर की कहानी नहीं है, अब घर घर की कहानी बन चुकी है। एक आलिम दीन तौहीन करते हुए पकड़ा गया। आज उन्होंने
A scholar, let me translate for you because most of you don't understand Pakistani. As you know, I'm black, blonde, African American from Japan, plus Pakistan, something, like that. So they cut even Muslim cleric scholars, they are doing blaspheming against the Prophet. Muslim cleric, scholar, brother, even scholars, they are writing the name of the Prophet on their penises and they are insulting the Prophet. Who's left in this country? This is not the atheist, this is the scholar of Islam. It's in front of you. Okay, what else?
जो रिपोर्ट दिखाई है, उस रिपोर्ट को देखकर मेरे रोंगटे खड़े हो गए। ये सब इस मुल्क में हो रहा है। ऐ वालिदैन, अपना हक अदा करो, बच्चों की निगरानी करो, और बच्चों की निगरानी हमने इस तरह से करनी है उस दिन।
If you notice how many times he said Nagarani, Nagarani, Nagarani. I will translate to you what Nagarani means later because most of you are not educated like us in Pakistan. In Pakistan we are very educated. I can't tell you. We have a lot of education there. As an example, how to go in the train without paying for a ticket. You will find videos about it. How to steal new shoes from the mosque. You have 1,000 videos about it. I mean, nobody in Pakistan buying shoes. You go to the mosque, you get new shoes. If you type right now, stealing shoes in the mosque, it's #1 business in Islamic countries. Nobody buying new shoes. You go to the mosque. That's why you see a Muslim, he take his shoes under his arm to pray. You take it with him, but you should not take your shoes with you. But because they cannot leave, if they leave them outside, they will be gone. Anyway, so what they did about the penis? This is an organized conspiracy to destroy our country. How? They are writing the name of the Prophet on their penises. The Indian in India, I mean the Hindus, if you are preparing for war with Pakistan, why you are making weapon? And come on, man. I mean, just write the name of the Prophet over your penis. You are 1.4 billion. So if we have let us say, half of them are males, and then all of you write the name of the Prophet. This is the biggest conspiracy, and Pakistan will collapse, as you see. That's it. This is conspiracy to destroy the country. There's no need for a weapon and nukes, and just take it easy. Use your private part. Grab a pen. I have a pen here. Here we go. Listen. You use it for free. I will donate one for all the Indian. Right? Just write it. If you don't know how to write it in Arabic, I will teach you. Okay, so now this is a conspiracy to write the Prophet name over the private part, and all the drama. Let us go to the drama where they start crying. No way. Man, you will lose the baby in your belly. What are you doing?
इस वक्त ये कहा जा रहा है कि हम 7 अप्रैल को पाकिस्तान में तहफ्फुज़ नामूस रिसालत का दिन मनाने जा रहे हैं। मोहतरम फैसल कुरैशी साहब, उलमा आगाही फराम करे। ए वालिदैन, रब्बे काबा का वास्ता, कुरान का वास्ता, उठो और किरदार अदा करो और अपने बच्चों को, अपने मुल्क को और इस्लाम को बचाओ। ये मेरा पैगाम है, ये जज्बाती होना नहीं है। यहाँ से बोल चैनल से ये पैगाम जाना चाहिए कि हम में से कोई भी ये चीज बर्दाश्त नहीं कर सकता और हर एक इस बात में अपना किरदार अदा करे। मैं चाहूंगा कि सब खड़े होकर ये जो है वो इस वक्त पैगाम दे ताकि कौम तक एक पैगाम पहुंचे। नबी अलैहिस्सलाम की इज्जत और नामूस जिस मुल्क में महफूज नहीं, कुछ भी महफूज नहीं है। किबला,
बात को उस तरह से डिस्कस नहीं किया जा रहा है जिस तरह से
A second ago you were crying. How come you stop crying so fast, man? I mean, all of this is a movie. It's an act. A second ago he had his hand over his face and he's crying too. And now look, the crying is stopped suddenly. You know? I mean, how fast, you know? Yeah, what else? What else?
दिखाएं और उनको बताएं कि ये क्या
These pigs who are doing those things should be shown to the whole world.
ये जो लोग हैं जिनको सजाए मौत दी
They should be sentenced to death. Imagine this, how filthy. This is a TV station.
जिनके साथ ये सब इन सब की शक्लें दिखानी चाहिए और ताकि वो
What a bunch of scumbag. They come to the West and then they say, no, in Islam, we are tolerance. Islam, we don't teach violence. And Islam, here we go. Yeah. Look at those two. You know, those two, they will say to you that being LGBT is not bad as being a Christian. Just wait.
I believe it's a very profound thing, and I believe we apply this. But sometimes, you know, this brother has oppressed a lot of people, and I'm not talking about like myself. There's people who's oppressed where he's justified people not entering the masajid, the houses of Allah, bro. His group is known for physically attacking brothers, physically.
Man, his group is known for physically attacking brothers. So Mimi Hijab, when he took off his t-shirt and he was challenging people like in the front of the embassy, he was not trying to do something physically, or it was a show? Obviously it was a show. Let's see, we have somebody trying to call me. All right. Let us see. There's nothing wrong with him marrying Aisha. Coward Pakistani. Coward what? Kafir? Oh, he think I'm this guy, this Muslim, he think I'm from Pakistan. Let's call him. I hate the ring of Skype. That's why I have to mute it. Hello? Hello?
Something wrong with Muhammad Malaysia.
Why you aren't changing your voice?
Yeah, not very.
Why you are changing your voice?
How do you?
What?
After you pass study
If Akira what?
after
What? I didn't hear what?
and when you
What?
back after
I didn't hear you.
you
Yeah, what you are saying? Speak louder.
hello
Hello, yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, who are you? Who's talking?
in Russia.
Your name is Rashid? Why your voice is so feminine? Rashid is the name of a male.
I'm not. I didn't listen.
You are male or female?
I was in the danger.
I don't understand the word. What? You sound like Jibreel when he talk.
I'm like, Mom, why do you read Michigan Heart?
What?
Mom, why do you
You just take a hike, potato. You're using voice changer, I think. Do we have any real Muslim here have a voice of a male? Huh? Anyone? Unbelievable. Continue, Bashin.
Punching them in the face, bro. Yes, they are known for that.
And
They
we'll
have
talk about
they have
that
been
in more
slandering and
detail,
backbiting,
yeah.
which they have done a lot. But the point is what? Sometimes, bro, you leave the justice to Allah.
Ooh.
That's why we've been quiet. If you think about it, bro, sometimes we've done our bits, we've warned the people and said khalas. And guess what? When you leave the justice to Allah, Allah deals with it. It makes it come out your own mouth.
It's true.
And that's exactly what happened with this video.
Yeah, it's true.
Because
So why you don't leave the justice to Allah? Why you are bashing the guy? Isn't it Allah seeing what's happening? I mean, if you are leaving justice to Allah, leave that guy to Allah. Why you don't make a video, Lili Dawa, about your friend Mimi Hijab, when a Muslim woman, she said to me that Jesus, he played with his mother boobs. I said to her, in fact, it's your prophet who said, suckle me. The Mimi Hijab, he cut my video and he said, did you say to this woman, suckle me? I said, I was quoting your faithful prophet. He hung up on me for saying the truth. But this is Mimi Hijab. He go around and he was asking a Muslim sheikh, making fun of Allah prophet teaching and command from Allah, because this was a verse from the Quran, to give Muslim women, she should give her tits to any stranger before she can sit with him. And Mimi Hijab was going around in Twitter making fun of the Muslim sheikhs who they are teaching that a Muslim woman, yes, she should do that, for this is what the Prophet said. And we have tons of evidence about it. So why you don't make a video about Mimi Hijab making fun of your Prophet teaching? Do you see the hypocrisy? Let us say this guy Shamsi is an idiot, like the rest of them. But how come you sit next to Mimi Hijab who make fun of Islam? Somebody, he said this is a weak hadith. That is one more funny thing about Islam, proving Islam to be false. Because if a Muslim, he says this is weak hadith, that means Islam is a weak religion. That means no Islamic source can be trusted. That means Muslims are a bunch of liars, because those books written by Muslims, printed by Muslims, published by Muslims, sold by Muslims, translated by Muslims. And all of this is for a fake story. That's even more funny. However, we have references. This is not a weak hadith. This is very authentic. And you know, like the story about the goat eating the hadith or the verses in the Quran, I find it very embarrassing and very stupid. I don't think it's really what happened. I think the one who ate those verses, it was the Muslims, not the goat. I mean, the Muslim, they say, hold on, wrong typo. Okay. As you see, all of those are Sahih hadith. Even Aisha, she ordered her sisters to, you see here, they read. It says Sahih. Do you want me to sing it for you? Sahih, 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 Sahih. Huh? Sahih, Sahih, Sahih. Because the Muslim, they don't see. It says Sahih, they say to you Da'if. It says there, Sahih, it's Da'if. It says in front of me, in your language, I forgot you don't speak Arabic, you're a donkey like your prophet. Okay. It's Sahih. All of this is Sahih. It's Quran. Those are verses in the Quran. And the Muslim, they tell us that the Quran was preserved. So why Mimi Hijab is making fun of the Quran? Anyone can tell me? You tell me. All those references are authentic reference. That this was in the Quran. 10 times suckling. 10 times. A Muslim woman, she have to suckle an adult man who have a beard. In fact, if this verse stay in the Quran, I don't mind to convert to Islam when I am hungry or thirsty. And I will be sure to go only, like, I don't want to go on, you know, those women who didn't have nice, you know, milk. You know, I will choose my source of milk, you know. Yeah. Look at this. The Quran used to have 10 times breastfeeding for adult. That's so good. You know, they say that Muhammad is, the Muslim, they say Islam is a conservative religion. I mean, do you see how conservative it is? A lot of vitivity. It's a conservative. Are you sure it's a conservative? So your wife, she wear burqa, but now if you come home and you find a man in the lap of your wife, playing with her boobs, sucking her nipples, you say nothing? You know? That's so good. So Mimi Hijab, he could not take it that this is exist in his book, and because he is a fraud and he is not a decent man, he go around and make fun of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. And you know how much I respect Muhammad. I mean, that really hurt when I see Mimi Hijab is insulting the Prophet and the Quran and the teaching of Allah, and he go make fun of Muslim, decent Muslim women who give only their boobs to certain neighbors, not all the neighbors. I mean, imagine if a Muslim woman, she live in a sky building, like, you know, in Dubai, like 60th floor. According to the Quran, this woman, she have to suckle everyone he go in the elevator. So how many family there will be in this building? 2,000 people, 3,000 people. She have to suckle all the men. Otherwise, it's haram for her, brother, to go in the elevator alone with them. And the same story if she go in the airplane, or in the bus, or in the train. That is the Islamic teaching. It's in front of you. And Aisha, she used to order her sisters to give their boobs to anyone when attend to meet her. I mean, imagine you want to see the wife of the Prophet, her secretary, she gave you her boobs. If there's any of you Muslim businessmen and have a secretary, she gave her boobs. Because I'm planning to come and visit you for consultation purpose. Don't take me wrong. I hope your secretary is there. You know? Like, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. This is a Muslim guy. This is a comedy. Somebody make those character about, you know, or here, look at this one. Oh, this one is even better. This woman, she cut the Muslim guy with this woman. And he is saying to her, the woman in yellow is the wife. The woman in the burqa behind him. She's asking, who is this woman you are with? He said, don't take me wrong. She suckled me, so now she is my mother. This is a guy, he came home, he found a guy in the lap of his wife. He said, the wife, she said to him, don't misunderstood. We are doing breastfeeding for adult, okay? Mean halal, brother, halal, 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 halal. Yeah, there's some pictures we cannot show. Anyway, just let it go, man. Let it go. Let it go. Prophet of Allah. Let us go back to Lily Dawa. Where is the video of Lily Dawa? Okay.
His own tongue
You're right.
testified
That's right.
literally about who he really was. And the
speaking
whole of
truth.
Arab world saw what we was telling people. We don't have a personal problem with the brother.
Yes,
he has
right.
a problem with every single person. Everyone's an
Absolutely.
innovator. Everyone. You know what's very interesting?
Yes.
Last week he was warning against Ustad Abu Taymiyyah.
Really?
Look how he
No
got
way.
humiliated.
Allah Akbar.
Look,
Allah
last week,
Akbar.
what did Ustad Abu Taymiyyah do?
What did
Nothing.
he do, man?
But is he a backbiter
No,
and
I'll tell you
slanderer
what
like
he
you?
done. He's starting to become more and more successful.
Yes.
That's what he done.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know, and he's warning against them, man. If there's
of
anyone
course.
that should be warned, I've never seen Abu Taymiyyah slander someone, talk ill of people like you do and your group does. But anyway,
Look, they are saying that he is speaking ill of somebody else. And that make him bad. When all he have, like this guy, he have 100 videos speaking ill of Muslims. I mean, do you see the stupidity and the hypocrisy of those people? So they are saying he is bad because he's speaking ill of Muslims. But what are you doing now? I mean, the whole conversation is just to bash one guy. And you are saying that he is bad because he speaks ill of people. But isn't this what you are